Humanity has always been driven to explore the unknown. We scaled mountains and crossed oceans, compelled by curiosity. Now the greatest mystery lies above us: space, the final frontier. Space is both beautiful and unforgiving, calling us to venture beyond Earth. The dream of space travel is about more than flags or rocks. It's a quest for knowledge. Every mission brings us closer to answering. Are we alone? How did it all begin? But space is hostile. Our bodies, evolved for Earth's gravity, struggle in microgravity. Floating weightlessly looks fun, but it triggers profound biological changes. As we plan for Mars and beyond, the question isn't just can we get there, but can we survive the journey? The story of space travel is as much about human biology as it is about rockets and engineering. To understand space's effects, look at those who've lived there the longest. NASA's Frank Rubio spent 371 days in orbit, an unplanned marathon mission. Russian cosmonauts like Valery Polyakov have pushed the limits even further, with missions over a year long. These astronauts are more than explorers, they're living experiments, revealing how the body copes with space. Missions are meticulously planned to study adaptation and resilience. Scott Kelly's year in space, compared to his twin on Earth, gave scientists a unique look at genetic and physiological changes. Imagine a year in a cramped station, far from home, as your body weakens and changes. These pioneers endure isolation and discomfort for science, paving the way for future explorers. Their sacrifices help us prepare for even longer journeys, perhaps to Mars. They are the trailblazers of humanity's cosmic future. On Earth, gravity is a constant force, quietly working in the background to keep our muscles and bones strong. Every step we take, every time we stand up, and even when we simply sit, our bodies are pushing against gravity. This invisible resistance is what keeps our muscles toned and our bones dense, making daily life on our planet possible. But in the weightlessness of space, that ever-present stress disappears. Without gravity, the body quickly begins to break down muscle and bone, a process called atrophy. Muscles shrink from lack of use, and bones lose vital minerals, becoming weaker and more fragile with each passing day. Astronauts can lose up to 20% of their muscle mass in just 2 weeks, and bone loss is equally alarming. The hips, spine, and legs are especially vulnerable, as they no longer bear the weight they do on Earth. This rapid deterioration can have serious consequences for long-term missions. To fight this, astronauts exercise up to 2.5 hours every single day using specialized equipment. Treadmills with harnesses simulate the pull of gravity, while the advanced resistive exercise device mimics weightlifting. These workouts are carefully designed to target the muscles and bones most at risk. This daily workout is as vital as life support. Without it, astronauts would be too weak to walk upon return to Earth. Even with rigorous exercise, many still need weeks or months of rehabilitation to regain their strength and balance after a mission. Diet and supplements also play a crucial role. Astronauts consume carefully planned meals rich in calcium, vitamin D, and protein to help slow bone and muscle loss. But even with these measures, recovery is slow. Regaining lost bone density can take years, and some changes may be permanent. Even with all these countermeasures, the body never fully escapes the toll of microgravity. Scientists are still searching for better ways to protect astronauts, but the challenge remains immense. These challenges reveal just how perfectly tuned our bodies are for life on Earth, and how hard space pushes our physical limits. Every day in orbit is a reminder of the delicate balance that keeps us healthy at home. Every mission is a test of our ability to adapt and survive beyond our home planet. Astronauts and scientists work together, constantly refining techniques and technology to keep crews healthy on longer journeys. The fight against muscle and bone loss is ongoing, shaping the future of long-duration spaceflight. Each breakthrough brings us closer to safer, more sustainable missions in deep space. Understanding and overcoming these effects is key to reaching farther destinations, like Mars and beyond, ensuring that humanity can thrive wherever we choose to explore. One of space's strangest effects, it's not just the floating or the view of Earth from above, it's what happens to the human body when gravity is suddenly out of the equation. Astronauts actually get taller, sometimes by as much as 2 inches, because their spines decompress in microgravity. Without gravity's constant pull, the vertebrae in the spine expand, giving astronauts a temporary height boost. But this growth spurt isn't all good news. It can lead to back pain and stiffness, and it increases the risk of spinal injuries once astronauts return to Earth's gravity, where their bodies must readjust quickly. Weight loss is another common effect. It's not just from muscle atrophy due to less use, but also from changes in how fluids move through the body, and even shifts in gut bacteria populations. Spaceflight alters the gut microbiome, which can impact digestion, nutrient absorption, and even the immune system, making astronauts more vulnerable to illness. Fluids shift upward in the body, causing puffy faces and skinny legs, a visible sign of the body's struggle to adapt to weightlessness. This redistribution can be uncomfortable and is a constant reminder of the body's need for gravity. This fluid shift also increases pressure inside the skull, which can affect vision, sometimes permanently, and may impact overall brain health. Every oddity, from back pain to puffy faces, is a clue to how deeply gravity shapes us, and how much our bodies must adapt to survive in space. Studying these changes is essential for keeping astronauts healthy on long missions, and for developing new ways to protect them from the risks of space travel. Our biology is written for Earth. In space, the body must invent new rules, adapting in ways we're only beginning to understand. Understanding these adaptations isn't just fascinating, it's crucial for the future of interplanetary travel and for ensuring that humans can thrive wherever we go next. Many astronauts return from space with vision problems, a condition now called Spaceflight-Associated Neuro-Ocular Syndrome, or SANS. Fluid shifts in microgravity increase pressure inside the skull, pushing on the eyes and sometimes causing lasting changes. Some astronauts develop far-sightedness or blurred vision, which can persist long after their return. Cosmic radiation adds another twist. High-energy particles can trigger flashes of light in astronauts' eyes, even with their eyes closed. Protecting vision is a top priority for future missions, especially those lasting years. Researchers are testing everything from special goggles to dietary tweaks to manage these risks. The eye is a window to the world, and in space, it's uniquely vulnerable. Solving these vision challenges is vital for safe, effective exploration. Spaceflight rewires the brain in surprising and profound ways, challenging our understanding of how adaptable the human mind truly is. When astronauts leave Earth's gravity behind, their brains are thrust into an environment unlike anything experienced before. The vestibular system, which tells us up from down and helps us keep our balance, is thrown into chaos without gravity. This sudden loss of orientation can cause intense motion sickness, confusion, and a sense of floating disconnection that's hard to describe. Over time, the brain adapts by relying more on vision and new sensory cues to orient itself. Astronauts learn to trust their eyes and other senses in new ways, developing strategies to navigate their weightless world. Brain scans reveal that the brain actually shifts inside the skull during spaceflight, and its structure and connectivity undergo measurable changes. These adaptations are visible in the way different brain regions communicate and reorganize. These changes can linger after returning to Earth, affecting balance, coordination, and even cognitive performance. Astronauts may struggle with simple movements or tasks that once felt automatic. To recover, astronauts must relearn how to move and think in gravity, a process that can be as challenging and demanding as adapting to space itself. Rehabilitation and retraining are essential for a full return to normal life. Scientists are still uncovering the long-term effects of these brain changes, especially as we plan for multi-year missions to Mars and beyond. The unknowns are vast, and every mission teaches us more. The brain's plasticity is remarkable, allowing it to adapt to the most extreme environments. Yet space pushes this adaptability into truly uncharted territory, revealing both the strengths and vulnerabilities of the human mind. Keeping astronauts sharp, resilient, and adaptable is essential for mission success and for their safe return home. Training, support, and ongoing research are all critical. The cosmic rewiring of the brain is both a marvel of human adaptability and a warning of the challenges that await us as we venture further into the cosmos. Space challenges us at the cellular level, exposing our DNA to relentless radiation. Outside Earth's protective shield, cosmic rays can damage DNA, raising cancer risks. The NASA twin study revealed that spaceflight can even lengthen telomeres, the protective ends of chromosomes, though they shorten rapidly after return, hinting at accelerated aging. Space also alters gene expression, flipping thousands of genetic switches in response to stress. Many changes affect immunity, DNA repair, and bone health. Recent research shows male and female astronauts may respond differently at the genetic level. Understanding these changes is crucial for protecting future crews on long missions. Our genetic machinery is pushed to its limits in space. By decoding these effects, we can develop better protections for journeys to Mars and beyond. The invisible dangers of space demand new strategies for survival. Spaceflight confuses and weakens the immune system. White blood cell counts drop, and dormant viruses can reactivate, posing serious risks far from medical help. The closed environment of a spacecraft limits exposure to new germs, but stress and radiation still disrupt immunity. Scientists are studying how well vaccines work in space and how to keep the immune system strong on long missions. Returning to Earth, astronauts sometimes experience allergic reactions as their immune systems readjust. Protecting this microscopic army is as vital as shielding astronauts from radiation. A healthy immune system is essential for mission success. The mysteries of immunity in space are still unfolding. All this research is building toward one goal: sending humans to Mars. A Mars mission could last 3 years, far longer than any mission so far. Astronauts will face cramped quarters, isolation, and high radiation, with no quick return. Exercise equipment must be smaller and more efficient, and psychological resilience will be tested like never before. Every long-duration mission on the ISS is a rehearsal, gathering data to solve these challenges. The human body is the most complex part of any mission. If it fails, so does the mission. Protecting our biology is the final hurdle to becoming a multi-planetary species. The quest to explore continues, but we must face the true cost of leaving Earth behind.